Ghost, Power. You already know what type of time Ghost was on, especially when he started messing with Angela. This nigga didn't care about nobody, I feel like including his kids. So what he did as a father. He was still trying to spend time with them. He was still there and whatever. But think about when Raina passed away and his response to that. And think about when Angela passed away and his response to that. Come on, man. Unloyal Boss. And even behind the scenes, Tommy, say what you want to say about Tommy, but he knew what type of time he was on, and he knew the consequences that came with what he was doing. Ghost, he always tried to snake his way out of shit, even with what he did to Kanan. Avon Barksdale. Avon was a soldier, man. He was going to hold it down no matter what. And he wasn't that snaky of a nigga, but it's the fact that what he put his nephew in and the position he put his nephew in as far as D'Angelo Barksdale. You knew your cousin, you knew your nephew wasn't that type of person. You knew he wasn't the type of person that was going to be in the position to not only take time, but be in the position to run a corner, be a street guy. You seen what type of person he was from his come up or his beginnings. We didn't see that, but being that you was his uncle, you knew what type of guy he was as far as him being your nephew, Avon. So when you put him in that position, as far as especially going to make that New York run, and then he got caught, and you already knew you was under the radar as far as the police, nah, man, that's not loyal. That's very unloyal. And then you want him to take all that time so you can still be out on the streets? Come on, man. You was that guy. You was the main guy. So you was to be the leader, and you better be ready to take that position and better ready to take that sacrifice, but you wasn't ready to do that. And I feel like Avon was not a loyal boss. He was unloyal. Ghost, he was on every time, and he was a snitch. Y'all want to argue with me? The situation with Kanan and how he set Kanan up, sending pretty much Tasha in, and the fact that he did what he did with Kanan and his vehicle and him getting him in position to get pulled over or whatever, that's to me a snitch. He set Kanan up. Nah, Ghost is a snitch. That's unloyal. Fact that Kanan brought him in and he knew what type of time it was. He knew what he was getting into. He was very smart. He was calculated. Don't get me wrong as far as Ghost, but he was unloyal. All the shit he was doing behind Tommy's back. But we're going to get into it, man. Y'all let me know. And of course, we're going with Ghost first. And of course, if you ain't watched Power, I got some clips for you. I got to let you know what type of time I'm on and why I'm talking about these two the way I'm talking about them. So, Unloyal Boss versus, as far as the game is rigged, episode 2, Ghost versus, of course, Avon Barksdale.
Whoa. I could have been killed. I was hanging out with her. You can't trust her. No, I can't trust you. You paid her to leave. She's trouble, man. Just like Kanan was trouble back in the day? Like I was trouble when I wouldn't help you kill Lobos? You think I'm fucking stupid, don't you? Just like Kanan did. I don't think you're fucking stupid. You know what? Maybe I am fucking stupid because I thought this was some sort of midlife crisis shit. Fuck your bitch from high school, play what if, and move on. And I thought when you got me out of jail and burned Angela, that you were still the same old ghost underneath all the bullshit. My brother. But my brother's gone. So I'm gonna do your lying ass a favor and take over. I'm gonna distribute for Lobos from now on with Ruiz, the Serb, and Drift, and leave you to your precious party planning, all right, motherfucker? Tommy, come on. No, I'm gonna buy you out.
Once again, you see Ghost, man, doing everything he doing, felt like he doing what he doing for the best of somebody else, but he really doing it for himself. Shout out Lou Boy, Ghost easy, bro. Unloyal Boss versus, man, I feel what you're saying. But at the same time, shout out to Lou Boy. You got to understand what type of time Avon was on. And the fact that your nephew was going to do that time for you, and the fact that he didn't deserve that time. We got to talk about it, man, but we got to play a clip in case y'all haven't seen The Wire and why I'm doing this. Ghost versus Avon, Unloyal Boss. The game is rigged, episode 2.
Say nothing on it?
What is there to say?
Avon, this is blood. Family.
I know it.
And I'm telling you that someone may have done this to us, Avon. To our family.
The cop's just saying that shit.
To mess with your head?
Exactly.
Why? That cop don't know me for shit. What the hell am I to him?
He know you gonna want to think this thing that D, he wouldn't do what he did.
I do think it. Was it some beef he had? Someone on the inside? That cop said it was someone who didn't want you to know. And so they made it look like it did.
Nobody did nothing.
But the cop said...
He's lying. He paid to lie.
Avon, you were...
Once again, man, this was one of the most tense, tragic scenes as far as the wire go because of who D'Angelo was. You see D'Angelo and what he was trying to do for Wallace, and not only Wallace, for pretty much anybody he was trying to put him on game. Even when it came to Bodie them, letting them know, like, yeah, that foreshadowing with Bodie. Like, yeah, I'm gonna become the boss one day. Like, nah, y'all gonna be soldiers. That's it. And then that's it, and it's over. And look what happened to Bodie in season 4. But not only that, it was the fact that D'Angelo was not going to snitch. He wasn't going to tell. But Stringer Bell was so paranoid, and the fact that he wanted to be in his position and he didn't want to go to do time because he was the one who couldn't handle doing the time. As far as Stringer, Avon could have done it. I feel like he ended up doing it. But Stringer, he wasn't that type of person that could do that time. So he felt like he wanted to take that position and pretty much say, I'm going to take him out. And this is the whole suicide that made it look like a suicide as far as D'Angelo's nephew, as far as D'Angelo Barksdale. And that's where his mama was coming in. And shout out to Franklin Saint's moms, who always playing that good mama role. I forgot the actress name. But anyway, y'all let me know. Unloyal Boss versus Ghost versus Avon Barksdale, who you feel like was most or more unloyal. Like I said, Ghost did not hold it down, man. This nigga was lying to everybody, especially when he got to Angela. But Avon, it's like, this is your nephew, man. And he was going to hold down 20-something years for shit y'all had going down. I don't know, man. And when you found out, and because he did, Avon found out what happened. Stringers told him what's up. But I guess he looked at it from a different angle. Y'all let me know. I heard you, Lou boy. I heard what you're saying as far as goes. Man, I mess with D'Angelo, bro. I got to go with Ghost too, man. I'm going to go with Ghost. Most unloyal boss, man. Ghost, like I said, nigga was in that role, man, but he wasn't like a solid dude. He was not solid, man. Shit he did with Kanan, like, the psychopath, man. You know who Kanan was. We watching Raising Kanan right now. Shout out to Raising Kanan, Power Book 3. But Ghost was a nigga was like, I know I'm in the streets, but I don't want to follow the street rules. So I'm going to be slimy, a little bit grimy, Nino and them, a little bit of Victor Sweet in them, a little bit. And I'm going to set people up. I'm going to lie to my solid people, especially my solid guy who been rocking me from the beginning as far as Tommy. I'm pretty much, I ain't going to say throw him up the river, but it's like, nigga, I ain't going to all the way hold it down. Give or take, he did pretty much make sure Tommy was good when he got locked up. But with all that being said, man, he was not a guy that would hold it down, though. He wasn't, man. He would pretty much throw y'all to the river. And you remember the last season where it's like he was about to become the mayor or some shit, and he started like, it's all about me. And so I forgot what all the shit he was saying, but I got to go with Ghost, man. I got to go with Ghost. Unloyal boss. I got to go with Ghost. Facts, Lou boy. Shout out to Lou boy. That's some facts, man. He did too much, man.